Hey Manual family, I hope you'll forgive me for getting to this midweek video a day late, but sometimes things just get a little crazy like they did yesterday. Well, if you were at the annual corporate meeting this past Sunday, then you'll already know a few of these things, but I wanted to share them here a little bit more broadly. So at that meeting, 4 new men were elected to serve Emmanuel as elders. Jeff Christian, Dave Fuller, Dave Noss, and Josiah Stevens will all be coming onto the elder board starting July 1st. And I'm so excited that these men will be joining. They come with leadership skills, they're shepherds, they love the Lord, and I think because of these things, they are going to serve Emmanuel extremely well as elders. And they'll be joining Jim Talento and Norm Fuquay, who currently sit as elders, and our elder Russ Wilday will be stepping down as his 3-year term is ending. So we're going to have a new iteration of the elder board that I'm really excited about, that I think is going to lead Emmanuel in some incredible places, and I'm quite excited to see what the Lord has in store for us this upcoming year and with this upcoming elder board. Now also at that meeting, another leader was appointed. Andrew Avella was appointed as a deacon at Emmanuel. Andrew leads the AV, the audio-visual ministry, and he also is sort of like the IT guy for Emmanuel, and then he's also the financial secretary. So he's the one who assembles a team to collect the tithes and offerings and then make sure that there's a giving financial statement at the end of the year. So Andrew is deeply involved, deeply embedded in the life of Emmanuel, and it was our pleasure as elders to formally recognize him as a deacon at the corporate meeting. And so we have these new elders, we have Andrew joining a deacon, we have other deacons and deaconesses and elders, and I hope that all of you are praying for Emmanuel's leaders, and for me as well as the pastor, how we all need your prayers. And I think Emmanuel will be well served if you pray for its leaders. So consider taking time today, this week, and onward to pray for the leaders of Emmanuel. Now, you also are aware that coming up next week on Wednesday the 12th, we begin our Wednesday night Bible studies. This is something that's been a long time coming. We started talking about this all the way back in February, I believe. And so I'm quite excited that we are finally starting this Wednesday night Bible study next week at 6:30 p.m. We'll be diving into the book of James. And when we dive into the book of James, it's not going to be a time where I'm talking the whole time. I'm not preaching, it's not a lecture. We're going to dialogue about it. So I'm going to ask a lot of questions. I hope you ask questions. I'll be expecting you to participate and talk, and I hope there will be much participation. I think that's a really great way that we can learn together, is by dialoguing and discovering the Word together. So we're going to dive into the beginning of James, and here's the homework for this week. Whether or not you're going to come to that Bible study, read the book of James in its entirety. And if you come to that study, we're probably not even going to get through the first half of the first chapter, but having all of the context of James under your belt when you come to study the beginning of the book, I think it will greatly inform you, help us all to find the treasures there when we're coming with that context, that background of James. We're bringing that to bear on the things we're studying this coming week. So that's the homework. Read the book of James. Everybody in the church, read the book of James. I'll be reading the book again, and we'll see what we can find there when we go to the study on Wednesday evening. And I hope as many of you as possible come out to that evening, to the Wednesday night Bible study, so we have a lot of participation, and so many of us are edified together. It would be great pleasure to see a large number of people there on Wednesday night. Well, I'll look forward to seeing you then, and I'll look forward to seeing you on Sunday. God bless and enjoy this beautiful spring weather.